Yeah, it's I think it's a fascinating journey, at least from the outside. When I have like followed you
Hmm.
around the world, you have been traveling a lot and you have been working with a lot of different things. And when you quit the job at our company, it was to go with that dating coach, as I remember,
It was.
and work
I
for
remember.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember how horrible I felt that I quit on such short notice, and how nice you were about it as well, which was a huge blessing. Because one thing that I was scared of would be that I would probably, I imagine I would probably lose my connection with you guys because I felt like a huge stick for to say it straight up, for
Yeah.
quitting on such short notice. But definitely, I would consider one of the best decisions of my life, because it really that decision really changed my life. And
Hmm.
even though I didn't end up loving the job I got after, uh, yeah, definitely changed the direction I was moving in. So
Yeah. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit more about that. I remember actually thinking that was one of the reasons why I was so nice about it. Why about it was that I thought this is not just like you're not just quitting for some other job. Like you're
mhm.
going to travel and you're going to learn a lot of stuff, and this is something that you're really interested in. And so this is something that is life changing. And I was like, I
Yeah.
cannot, it would be against my own like principles
Mm.
to talk you out of it or to say anything else. Then I think that you should definitely do that because you're young and you should go and like have an experience and do shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember one of the partners really teased me because you before that you went to kind of this silent retreat in Sweden,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and he was like he's gonna realize something, like he's gonna have a spiritual awakening, and he's gonna be gone, he's gonna go and travel the world after that.
Really?
And that was
Okay.
exactly
Interesting.
what happened.
Interesting. Very psychic of him to see it happening
Yeah,
before.
but what
Yeah, that
was it
was.
exactly that
Okay,
like
so
that you
before
went to
that,
do?
so I had been into that like sort of area of self-development for,
Yeah,
I guess, I can't remember how old I was, probably 5 years at that point.
yeah.
And and when I had thought about what do I actually want to do with, like, every time I was in school and doing other stuff, all I thought about was this like self-development,
Mm,
which back then was just like, how can I, if you want to say it very superficially, how can I get laid, but more
yeah.
specifically, like, how can I sort of attract my dream girl and become that person that she would like. And so that was like the self-development aspect for me, like how can I improve myself to be able to attract the things I want in life.
Yeah.
Um, and so when I started working with you guys, I was in school, and I realized this school is not even my like backup option, it's like my third or fourth option of what I ideally want to be doing.
Mm,
And my number one option was I wanted to be a coach, and I wanted to help other men make a similar transformation. I'm not sure if I would like call myself a transformation, but help other people sort of connect to the possibilities of improving their lives.
mm,
And at that time, specifically with women. Um, so when I started working with you guys, I think one, I was overwhelmed because it was my first full-time job, and I was like surprised by how much time a full-time job was. Um, and I realized as well that in the back of my mind, there was still that voice saying, yeah, but it's still not what you really want to be doing. And so at the beginning of that year, I sort of wrote down on a paper, like, what would my ideal life be like in 5, 10 years? And at the time, it was, I would have like my own program or TV show or something where I can facilitate this development of men that can make this change to their lives.
mm,
And then I thought, okay, well, how can I be like, how can I be in that place in 5 to 10 years from now? And the main way was that if I got a job or an internship with one of these coaches that I knew were really good in this aspect. So the same coach that had inspired me to do the Vipassana meditation, I reached out to and sent him a video. And then he sent me a video back, or a message back, and said like, oh, let's jump on a call. And fast forward like 1 week, and then he told me, okay, you got the position, but you have to be here in 7 days.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck. is this even possible? Like legally, am I even allowed to quit my job when such short notice? Probably not. I remember I asked my friend's mom, like, do you think legally I can do this? And she's like, yeah, I don't think they're gonna sue you for leaving early, but might be
Yeah.
a bit of a douche.
Yeah.